2 days after a major storm slammed the metro area, thousands are still without power and their frustration is mounting. Good evening, I'm Kayla Ayers. PNM says it still has close to 3,000 customers without power and that it will likely take a few more days to get everyone back online. News 13's Chris McKee is live in the Newsplex with more. Chris?
Kayla, PNM says this storm is the biggest it's dealt with in more than 2 decades. The damage it caused is affecting localized areas around the metro area, forcing crews to basically work one home at a time.
It's dark in here.
For Lynn Talbot, it's hard to understand why she's still without power.
I've lived here all my life and it's always gone out and within a couple hours it's been on.
But 2 days after Friday's storm, Lynn's home is dark and it hasn't been easy.
We didn't have our phones for a while. That's really terrible when you don't have a phone.
South Valley residents, the Talbots, are some of the thousands of metro area customers still waiting on PNM and hearing restoration deadlines push back.
It's disappointing too when they tell you it's going to be put on at a certain time and that time goes by.
But PNM says Friday's storm has been a learning experience for many, including the utility.
The understanding I have is it goes back to 1988 since we've seen something of this magnitude.
PNM says crews have been focusing on the biggest lines first because they feed the small ones. Homes without power now are mostly on lines where service goes to just 1 or 2 homes.
We're having to get into customers' backyards. We're having access issues to backyards. We've got trees and lines and different things along those lines. We have to climb around trees to get up poles, those types of things. And all those things are really exacerbating the time that it takes for us to restore power.
While the work is progressing, PNM says it's still slow going and will likely be a couple days before everyone is restored. They're asking for continued patience.
We're aware of the situation. We're doing everything we can. We're bringing in additional crews. Our guys are working on average 16, 18 hours in a lot of cases.
Now, PNM says about 90% of the 30,000 plus customers that lost power on Friday have had their power restored now. It's hoping to have 95% restored by the end of tomorrow. Kayla, back to you.
Thanks, Chris. PNM says this is also the first time it's had to call for outside help in 25 years. Extra crews from around New Mexico, Texas, and Arizona are helping.